Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime. In the US, a father who lost a custody case last week has blown up his house, killing himself and his 2 young sons. Josh Powell was also a suspect in the disappearance of his wife Susan from their Utah home 2 years ago. The children aged 5 and 7 died along with their father when a gas explosion ripped through their home last night. Authorities say Josh Powell sent an email shortly before the fire saying, quote, "I'm sorry, goodbye."
We just keep thinking is how evil was in our neighborhood, and it can be anywhere, and now we're seeing it here today.
A 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of the Philippines this morning. This is video of people out just after the quake hit. So far, there are no reports of injuries or damage. 5 days and counting. Clashes between protesters and security forces are continuing for a 5th day in Cairo. At least 12 people have been killed in the demonstrations following Wednesday's riot after a football match. Today, protesters were seen pelting rocks at police, who responded by firing back tear gas. Another tragedy at sea. Rescuers have recovered 16 bodies and pulled 11 survivors from the water off the coast of the Dominican Republic. At least 40 migrants went overboard when the smuggler's boat heading for neighbouring Puerto Rico capsized. Survivors said dozens of people plunged into the water, grabbing at anything that might help them keep afloat. Scaling back, the search for 2 men missing since their trawler sank off the West Cork coast is due to be reduced this week. The boat sank 3 weeks ago, and to date the bodies of 3 of the crew have been recovered. The official operation will be scaled down, but local searches will continue. Braced for even more floods down under, residents of St George in Queensland State are waiting to see if their town's levees will protect their homes from rising floodwaters. It follows evacuations already in the Aussie towns of Dalby, Charleville and Roma. Australian Prime Minister Julia Gillard has now announced emergency relief for the flood-affected areas.
We have today triggered payments to assist those people in Queensland and in New South Wales who are again suffering with rising flood waters. Unfortunately, these scenes are only too familiar to us after the events of last summer.
And finally, another driving fail stateside. You have to wonder how this happened. An out-of-control car ended up inside this San Francisco apartment building. No one was seriously hurt. Police say the car went airborne, it crashed through the building and caught fire. The driver ran off but was later caught. FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all. FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts. Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5. At number 5, one pup goes a bit potty over flushing. At number 4, when winging it gets extreme.
The wing wing, a brand new Transagram fun thing.
It's a what?
Swing Wing, made by Transagram, where the fun comes from.
At number 3, beware of what may be lurking in your drawers. At number 2, chivalry isn't dead, it's just moved to horses. And number 1 today, how a bunny hopped in to steal a sheepdog's thunder. Tune in to FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, plus catch up on today's tech news with Cassie, and Kieran will be here with all of the sport. See you back here at 6, right here on 3E.